We will beat this. Together.
Thanks.
There comes a time in everybody's life where the love of your life leaves you and abandons you on the edge of a coastline of a remote island, and you find yourself doing things that are way outside your job description. And that's why I believe in this quote of that Tom Robbins said, that we are our own dragons and our own heroes, and sometimes we need to rescue ourselves from ourselves. But see, Leon and Ashley don't have the time to analyze the psychological undertones of that quote, and they are actually focused on a real-life rescue. So it is time to go rescue Ashley from the bad guys in Chapter 13 of the hardcore all-collectible walkthrough for Resident Evil 4. My name is Absoulem, and you are you, and let's get this going. So now this is where we finally get to the final area of the game, the island, the facility, and this is the big showdown. You know, we have a couple chapters, but this is our last hurrah. And it's way better than the original, I believe. I think that this one did a much better job at like balancing the area. It doesn't feel painfully tedious either. Whereas in the original one, it just felt like you were at such a disadvantage, and it just didn't really have a lot of like, at least to me, it just didn't feel like it was fun. It was just more like annoyingly tedious. But this one, it does a good job at keeping the same area. It's right here. Get the Sadler file right there. But it does a good job at keeping the same areas, but changing the puzzles to be a more, I don't know, just much easier, much more enjoyable experience. But that's my opinion on it. So personally, I think my favorite area is the castle, but this is a good area too. So okay, so once you've gotten the files and the loot, now we can go talk to our boy.
Welcome. I got something new.
We're going to start off by trading for the treasure map, which is our final treasure map.
Bit of rubbish collection,
And
stranger. Finders
at this
keepers.
point, if you save
That's
your
what I say.
spinals up for the weapon attachments and things, like that way you can get a head start on the next
What's
playthrough.
that?
Because
How
there is a
have we
challenge to get all the
procured
weapon
these
attachments, so you'll need to get this and this one and this one.
Don't wanna know.
So you can maybe start working on it. I'm going to save mine just for whatever, but that's up to you. And then sell the Lip Rouge.
I'll buy it, thank you.
And I think that's it. Yeah. And then repair anything that needs to be repaired. Definitely get the armor.
Easy work.
And then we're going to make a big purchase here, which is the case upgrade.
Bigger is better.
And there is a new weapon in the Killer 7. It's a very powerful Magnum pistol. I'm not going to get it, but I'm going to save my money at this point for the first aid spray and the RPG down the line. We will be buying that soon. So we only got 3 chapters left of this game. Or 4 chapters, I guess, including this one. But yeah, buy the case upgrade. That'll get you a challenge as well to have the largest case upgrade.
What can I do you for?
And so yeah, now I'm just going to leave it at that.
Come back.
So yeah, you'll notice you got a challenge. I'm gonna clear some inventory. Wait, can I make? Yeah.
Anytime.
All right, then you can save it if you want. Okay. So we've moved the laser and we've hit the merchant up. Now it's time to fight our first fight in this area, outside the facility. So you can sneak up on this guy. It's better if he's going the other way. I'm gonna wait, because it does make it a little bit easier. Go ahead and drop that dude. I'm gonna try to use this red barrel here. Seeing if I can get an angle on anyone else. I haven't ever been able to get an angle on this guy. But that's not to worry. So go ahead and hit the laser. Oh no, come on. That's okay. There he is.
Damn it.
Alright, now I'm gonna try to use this barrel. You're getting him. Nobody's really near the barrel, it seems. So I just use this ladder, to be honest. They're so stupid, they just keep coming. Now this is an oh shit moment, but that's okay, because we're just going to drop down. I'm going to hit this laser as well. Gosh, let me run, game. I just can't catch a break here. I'm just trying to run past them. There we go. Yeah, you can just reset over and over.
They keep coming.
No. That like little animation after I zoom in and out, it costs me sometimes. Alright, another good strategy is to come over here and you can just stay inside this thing and they won't follow you. It's kind of funny, they just like lose all interest. Alright. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Give me a break already.
Are you kidding me? So yeah, you could definitely use that red barrel right here much better than I did. Come on, Leon, jump, jump! Okay. The Molotov that exploded outside the room caused me to stop running. Cost me that. So now honestly, I'm just at a loss here. These guys keep spawning. Okay. That is it. Alright, yeah, that's probably the most concentrated enemies in the game, but now that we killed everybody, now we can get the collectibles. So move this laser right here if you haven't already. And then there's our first treasure item, which is right here. The pearl bangle. So far we've gotten the treasure map from the merchant and the pearl bangle. And yeah, I guess just finish looting. There's also a ladder up here we can get. Yeah, that area, if you're struggling, just use the ladders constantly. Or in that very beginning, you can use the cave. They just won't follow you, so you can sit there and just snipe them through the window, basically, if you're having issues. But move that laser. Now we got to backtrack in order to get around it. I'm gonna double check that I... Oh yeah, see exactly. Missed some loot there. Is it up top? Yeah, it must be up top. Yeah, there it is. Now this next couple sections aren't hard, they're just more annoying because they keep changing the guys into like the centipede ones, and those are the most annoying, hands down. But one of these guys will 100% transform.
All right.
Always, dude. I don't get it. I want to see how many bullets it takes, honestly. This guy just never dies. Alright, use the door again. That's one. Yeah, so 14 pistol bullets with a melee as well. After shooting him with a rifle to blow his head off. Like, those guys are just way overpowered. It's like, I don't mind if enemies are like that, but when they're just substantially more health than like your brutes and things, like the balance is what I'm mad about. Oh, another one. Awesome. Oh, okay. Wait, did I just figure out that while they're shooting, if you hit them directly in the center, it does more damage? That's news to me. Well, hopefully that works for you. Yeah, so maybe try that. Maybe that would work a lot better for you. Okay. Now, you might be able to stealth this first one. You should be able to. Alright, now that lantern is really helpful if you can get him out. We'll go get all the loot here in a second, but okay. I might use that lantern here in a moment. First, I'm going to that, which is going to give us our next treasure item, the golden links. Alright, now this next area can be a little tricky, so you have two options. You can either run by everybody and just okay, or I guess that happens and we fight, but you can just outrun everybody. Alright. Yeah, okay. Just kept coming, huh?
Present for you.
Nice. Yeah, so this next area, there's a lot of enemies all around. This guy up there has an RPG, so you can kind of just run by him if you want, but I'm gonna kill him all because I want the loot. And you can hide behind this.
This isn't good.
Whoa. Can I stand again, please? This is the last area of just utter nonsense with the normal guys.
One down.
Easy. All right. Had a case of the wobbles. Yeah, if you can get through this little section, then you're pretty much good to go for the rest of the chapter. Oh my god, really? You cost me my window of the barrel, sir. Oh my god. That's not good at all. Double transformations. Like, what is my luck?
Next.
Alright, I'm gonna try to loop them around and then hit this lantern here. Need you to drop down. Oh. I really wish I'd had that barrel. Okay, yeah, that is confirmed there. Okay, so wait till they're swelling up with the ink and then shoot them in the mouth. Holy shit, how did I not know that? It's good to find out when you're almost done with the game. It's always a good discovery. Yeah, because those guys, I was just going on about how much health they had. It was unnecessary. That's good to know. All right, we have one more little area, and then we'll be in the actual facility. But that was the hardest section, was those couple. So yeah, these little guys right here. Now, if you only have one grenade or something, just save it, but you can absolutely grenade a couple of these dudes if you want. Take them out normally. I am going to do it this way, though. Of course. Alright, let's go fight them for real down here. You have to watch out the left side. They can come up.
Shit.
You didn't want none. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, what? I mean, okay. No, I refuse to take you out with a grenade.
Here you go.
A flash grenade? Okay, yeah, this is normal, I promise you. Every single run I've had, I've run out of ammo in this exact spot. The way around it would, if I didn't have a flash grenade, you can just loot down here and then come back up and you should hopefully get ammo. Or you can try to melee kill him. But there is loot down here. It's right over here. And like, you at least should get at least one ammo type. So there's that. You can definitely do it that way. Or even craft ammo, whatever you want. That's just funny though. Flash grenade killed him. That's how weak he was. Alright, but yeah, I've run out of, in like all the different runs, it's always that section, because there's just not much loot. But okay, we are done with that part, I promise. Get this treasure item, the elegant crown, there's another one of those, so if you didn't get the trophy from before, now's your second chance to get the $100,000 item. And then Castellan number 13 is right here. There you go, 13 of 16. Now, imagine you're probably similar to me and you're hurting for resources and everything. But I'm here to say that it's only going to get harder. Or that's what they think, they want you to think. But I found some really good cheese methods. We'll be able to get through everything really easily. So definitely disable the trap before just blowing yourself up. And you can loot with your heart's content downstairs, but don't go upstairs just yet. So our next treasure items right here is going to be a velvet blue. There you go. And let me just double check. Yes, we are on track. Get the loot back here. And then obviously make a nice little save file. Alright, so what I like to do is come up top here and loot really fast, which will trigger an enemy to spawn in. So just get that loot out of the way. And it doesn't matter if he sees you, because there's actually a trap between you and him if you come this way. Like an idiot. Like an idiot. Just runs right into the trap. I don't even want to know where he pulled that bat out. Alright. So hopefully if in my first one I was able to actually get the guy to kind of hold off right here, which allows the other two guys to come in, and then you can blow the trap up and get all three of them. Or you can do it the way I did it, either way. But that trap's very helpful if you go up the ladder first and trigger them to spawn in. Alright, now let's go deep into the facility. I'm gonna make just one more save right here. Alright, now we can move on. So yeah, Princess Peach is taking a nap, so we're gonna let her sleep, get her beauty sleep, and then we're gonna go kill some enemies until she decides to wake up, that silly goose. Now this next area has two enemies. It's a brute and a normal enemy, and you can make this really easy for yourself. If you happen to have a grenade of any kind, a heavy is obviously better, but I'll show it without the heavy. I'll just do the normal. If you don't have a grenade, it's okay. Just drop down and try to take out the little guy first, and then worry about the brute. But if you have a grenade, I'll do like a normal one just to show you. So you'll just immediately toss it. And then get your rifle. I'm gonna finish him off. So if you have a heavy grenade, it's like literally you hit him with the grenade and shoot him like a couple times and he dies. So that's a much easier strat, but that's if you didn't have it. And then if you didn't have a grenade at all, then I'm sorry for you. But you can just drop down and rifle the first dude and then just fight the brute on his own. So we can't get into there yet, and we can't go down that route. So we're just kind of shit out of luck here on like looting. And then Ashley's right here, so we need to get a level 3 key card to rescue Ashley, and that's kind of what our mission is at this point. So with that in our agenda, let's move on. So yeah, believe it or not, we're actually done with all the like difficult sections, I would say. I think after this, the game's supposed to be intense, but I don't know. Because now it's just like fighting like one or two at a time, which is very simple. It's always it always happens to me. What? What? Game? Hello? What am I stuck on, dude? Now I'm actually stuck. Reload, come on, Leon. Come on, reload now. Oh my god. I don't know what I was stuck on right there. Hello? This dude just came out of nowhere. Yeah, it was like, I couldn't run forward or sideways or backwards, or I couldn't crouch, couldn't do shit. That was wild. Okay, there is a box right here if you didn't already loot it. And then, no. Now, I do want to point something out. This treasure right here, we can't get right now. So I know it looks like you can get it, but you can't. And then there's a couple of items here you can get. A little chest. This is my favorite merchant in the game. The one coming up here. It's just so stupid to me, but I love it. Alright, and then go ahead and grab the treasure item right here, the velvet blue. There's our pop-up. And try not to get scared. Nice little fish in that fridge, because I don't know. This room is just so absurd to me. We've got chicken, you know, frying up here. We've got fish in the freezer. There's chickens running around laying eggs on the floor somewhere. And then the merchant's in here. It's just such a silly room. Yeah, thank you for the egg there. So yeah, I guess at this point you could farm the egg, you know, if you really needed it. Get your health back up. Okay, we're gonna do some inlaying of gemstones.
Welcome. Ooh, what you buying?
All right, pearl bangle, velvet blue, in abundance, the elegant crown, golden links.
Anything.
I think I have some ammo types.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Yeah, the magnum.
Well.
All right, there you
I
go.
can certainly do something with this.
I'm gonna repair some
That's
stuff.
good work, if I do say so myself.
We definitely don't need to level this up for any reason. I would save your money, just put it towards buying guns or
That
whatever.
cash in your pocket, better to be over prepared.
So yeah, we want to have that 160 just kind of on hand at any given time, just for the sake of the final boss, which is, I mean, if you haven't put that together, that's kind of why we want it.
All my wares
yeah,
are
that's
in tip-top shape.
anything extra
Nice.
is I save it for repairs or buying the first aid sprays, and then there is a challenge to own every weapon. So, I guess you could start working on that, but I'm going to do that all in another playthrough. So that's what I'm setting it up for. Because the professional, we're going to need to like cheese it using like the bolt thrower and things like that. So there's a lot of strategy on the boss fights in professional that you'll use some of these guns. So that's kind of why I'm saving money. I just wanted to explain that for anyone that's maybe curious. But yeah, I'm ready to move on.
Anytime.
Alright, so take note of this room. We're going to need our key card for that. But now's when we fight the gray men. These guys are wild. In the original, I hated it, but I don't really mind it now. So don't go down to the freezer. Let me explain this real quick. This will make a lot more sense. So this little area right here is one side of the room, and then this area is the other side. And this red line is a gate. And so the power switch is up in here. And you can flip the power to this side or this side. And so we're going to do dissection and then freezer. So anything over here you don't need. And then we'll once we do all this, we can leave by going through the level 2 key cards. That's what we're doing. So do this in a very specific order. Follow exactly what I'm doing. Otherwise, you're going to make this way harder on yourself. So we can't go that way. There's nothing for us. Because, like, this is where we need to go, but we don't have power. So we're going to come down here. Don't worry about the gray dude. He's just kind of lurking. They're actually very easy to fight once we get our scope, but we won't get that until a little bit. So go ahead and hit the power. Alright, so now you'll see that it flipped to that side. Again, you're going to want to do this in a very specific order here. Instead of going to there or there, you have to come right here first. And if you don't, then you're going to have to get this treasure while fighting the gray guy, and that's just much more difficult. So there's the red burl treasure. And then whatever loot you get in your game. So, there, that took care of that treasure. We don't have to come into this room. So the way that this is going to work, because it's really hard to, like, explain this, I guess, but you're going to be chased by the gray guy. As soon as you enter this room and grab the key card, he spawns in. You'll need to run past him, run into this room, get the treasure, and then somehow get out of this room, come back down here, hit the power switch, run past him again, and then go to the freezer. And if you can make it to the door that goes to the freezer, you'll be safe. So that's kind of the game plan. So he's hiding in this room, just so you know. Like, you can't get in here, but that's where he's at. Now this one, these puzzles can be a little bit annoying, but you need to get it to where all 3 power icons are lit up. Now, I took a photo of the second one because it's way more complicated. I do remember... There. So yeah, you need to take a photo of that because it's rather annoying to try to figure it out. And that one's much easier than the second one. Second one's very difficult. So yeah, he's having a rough day. And if you do want to read about it, there's a cool piece of lore, a file right here actually, that kind of explains these enemies in this area and whatnot. So, what happened.
Christ. What kind of experiments are they doing here?
Just trying to get to the bottom of science, Leon. Jesus. Okay, so yeah, if you're ready, go ahead and pick up level 1 key card. And now, I would suggest, you see him, he's just lurking. So what I would do is just run past him as soon as he comes in. Just go like this. Oh, okay. Usually you'll get by him. And you'll want to break this as fast as you can. Grab the gold. Okay. You make him bigger than the doorway game. He doesn't do that much damage. But we can't really kill him, so don't worry about that. Hit the power. Now we'll run by him once again. And all we gotta do is make it to the freezer door. Don't let this guy intimidate you. He's actually pretty harmless. He's a big bully. Okay, and then this room will have some loot. Hopefully I get ammo. Okay, I guess I can turn that into ammo. Thanks, game. Alright, and then here's the second one. Let me pull up my reference photo for myself. Yeah. So that one's a little bit more challenging for sure. So yeah, we've gotten all the treasures here. Now we're going to get this one, which is actually a weapon. We will need some room, which I'm not doing so great on. So let me start trying to make space. I might have to throw my flash grenades away. Just get rid of them. All right. All right, I made it fit. So we didn't have to get rid of anything, which is good. All right, so yeah, we have the weapon now. Let me just look at my notes really quick. Okay, so this is where this can get a little tricky. It's not that bad, but when you put this in, you have to wait for it to process. And it takes probably about 30 seconds. And of course, you can imagine that it's not going to be a peaceful 30 seconds. So what I like to do
Shit, again?
is run to the right here. I keep getting stuck. Yeah, once you run to the right, come over here. And I just do like a little bit of a lap. And this seems to work out timing. Oh, okay.
Override complete.
So yeah, now we have the key card. I cannot catch it. I can't somehow get past this guy. He's 3 for 3. I'm trying to conserve ammo here. I don't know if I'll do it. Yeah, a little taunt there, you know. So yeah, we've cleared that area now. And all you gotta do is make it to this door and you'll be safe. So yeah, there you go. There's the gray guys. Much easier.
One down.
Whoa. Does this guy die? Oh, thank you. That's an uncomfortable position, sir. Oh, look at that. Alright, and then there's 2 rifle ammo things, I believe. It's something here as well. Yeah. Now this section looks a lot more intimidating than it actually is. So there's 4 of these gray dudes in here. There's some loot around, so I'm going to start by just getting all the loot. Okay, so now we can get a trophy. Oh, there's a hand grenade right there. Nice. We can get a trophy on one of these guys. It's the 2 bugs, 1 bullet, or whatever. 1 stone. So we're gonna grab this, attach it to our rifle. We need to clear a room, actually. Oh man, I didn't think my inventory would be the problem. All right, you know what? I'm sick of having this issue. I'm just gonna, I don't need flash grenades. So that's my problem. Because we absolutely need the scope, so I genuinely would never have said, like, yeah, this is our issue. So yes, put it on your rifle. And this is going to be your main source of weaponry, because now we can see the things that are infecting these guys, and if we can kill them all, then they die. So now, instead of continuing, we're going to get a trophy first. So you have to shoot 2 of the parasites in a collateral. So this one's very simple to get it right there. I think you can get it right here as well. Yeah, you can get it on this one. And so this guy right here, I believe, has the wrench. That's what it's been in my practice runs, is this guy. The other 2 just drop rubies or red burls. And then the other one you can get, you know, the trophy on. Okay, so I'm going to do it right here. I've already earned the trophy, so all you got to do is just line up 2 of them and blam.
Did that do anything?
And if you can get all 3, then maybe die. And also, a word of advice is let them stand up fully, because they move around a lot, and you'll miss or whatever. So now I'm going to go ahead and rinse and repeat on all of them.
This thing is controlled by.
See, I just let them stand up. There's our rubies. Let's see if I can get a collateral. Let's see. Maybe. Ooh, maybe if I crouch. Nice. Oh, he has the wrench. Oh, I guess you can see it. Yeah, I think it changes each time because the last one was in that guy. But I guess you can see it in the outline of which one has it. So, just get the trophy and the wrench minimally. If you don't have the ammo, just at least get those two. Because this does seem to change each time. But I want the rubies, so that's why I'm killing them. Alright, then here we go. And again, we'll have to kind of wait this out. Good bit of enemies here. Are you kidding me? I love the dynamite, guys.
E-card overwrite complete.
They keep coming.
Alright, there's our level 3. Dear God, he came in fast. Don't worry about the locker, it's already hit. And now you'll notice that you've come full circle. And we are back in the room that Ashley is in. We still can't get there, that'll be next chapter because we need Ashley to climb up and over. But yeah, if you've done everything correctly, you'll have this treasure that's in Ashley's cell, so we're not going to get that one this chapter. But this map area should be cleared, and you should have no treasures in this area in the wharf as well. And if you're caught up, you should only have this one. So there you go, 9 of 24. And let's rescue Ashley.
Ashley.
That's going to wrap up chapter 13. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I'll see you in chapter 14 with just 3 chapters left. So, all right, have a good one. I'll see you in the next part.